Okay, guys, so I know a lot of new and returning players are probably like, Super Awakening, is it important? Do I need to do it? The short answer is absolutely yes. Super Awakening is one of the most important things you need to do in order for your units to be able to compete in anything. So Super Awakening is very essential, unfortunately, because they give out a lot of stats. So I know it's gonna be a very big thing, I promise you, with Super Awakening coins. Even veteran players, even people that play the game, still struggle with maintaining Super Awakening coins because they are used a lot. Like, they are used a lot. So we'll just clone a random character. So Super Awakening. Super Awakening is the process of increasing your character's stats by using these Super Awakening coins we have here, or you can use different types of coins you get through summoning. You can get platinum coins, gold coins, and silver coins, and then there are festival coins and master coins, and then you get into the different types. But either way, there's going to be several different types of coins you can use to fill out this gauge here. And once your gauge hits the number it needs, you'll then move up to the stage that that comes, or whatever you want to call it, right? Sorry, I'm tired, so I'm losing track. But either way, once you get up to the number you need, you'll unlock the next stage, and you'll keep going up and up and up and up and up until you eventually unlock it all. Now, the problem with Super Awakening is that it is very, very cost heavy in terms of Super Awakening coins and even these coins you use to fill up the gauge. It is not a quick process that's like, oh, okay. It is, it's going to be a process. I'm telling you right now, it's going to be a process. So yeah, just remember that. Just remember, you're going to need a lot of stuff for a lot of coins for Super Awakening. And it is also based on your ultimate level. So right now I have Estarossa at 3 out of 6, which means that when I Super Awaken him, I won't have a lock gauge, and I can show you that right now. So when you don't have a unit at a certain level, I'm sorry, I only have them at 2 out of 6. I apologize. I have them 2 out of 6. When you have a unit and they're not completely duped out, you're going to get this lock gauge that appears. And in order to actually Super Awaken your units, you're going to need to, unfortunately, break through this lock. So let me actually click on a character that I can show this on real quick. This will probably be a good one. So you see how it's locked right here? I need to put coins into the lock gauge in order to actually, well, unlock the Super Awakening gauge. So yes, you do need coins to unlock the Super Awakening gauge, and then you can start putting coins into it. It is such a ridiculous system that needs a major revamp, and it needs to get rid of being dependent on dupes. We need to get rid of that. We need to get rid of that. Anyway, that's the most important thing, right? Whatever number dupe you have on your character is the amount of stars you can go up to without having it to be unlocked. So let's go to another character so I can show that. I just want to make sure I'm showing you guys so you're not too lost. Yeah, Red Gallon, right? I have dupes in Red Gallon, right? Sure, yeah, 5. Right, 5. Or oh no, I only have them 4. Okay, so 4 out of 6, whatever. So yeah, Gallon, you can see if I did this, he actually doesn't have the unlock gauge. So right now I have this Gallon at 1-star Super Awakening. He can go to 2-star if I just go ahead and do this. So boom, no lock gauge, you see that. Again, no lock gauge, you see that. Again, there's no lock gauge. Now watch this, boom. Because Gallon's not 5 out of 6 for me, he is now going to need extra dupe or extra coins in order to even unlock the gauge itself. It's a dumb system. I don't like it. Not a lot of people like it. Unfortunately, it is what it is, right? You just have to kind of deal with that. Unfortunately, for Super Awakening itself, I really highly suggest doing it on characters that are meta, that are really powerful. Super Awakening coins are amongst the most, not rare. I don't want to say it's rare because it's not, but it's one of the most sought after materials in the game. That's how important it is. So you do want to make sure you are using them wisely and just not using them on any unit you get. Even units that you might see, oh my god, this Zeldris, I pulled this Zeldris, he's super cool. Maybe I should Super Awaken him. No, Like, don't do that. Just do it on really good, like, PvE characters, meta characters, stuff like that. Units you know you're going to get value out of by super awakening them, that's what you should do. Don't do it on units like, I really even wouldn't do it on units like this Cusack, because even though he does support, you're only using him in the back, and by the time he gets out on the field anyway, whether it be PvE or PvP, you probably lost, so there's no reason to really super awaken him unless he gets an LR or you're pushing box CC. That, if I'm just being honest, right? Not saying you can't, but if you're using them the right way and you're using them efficiently, you will be using them on your characters that turn into LRs. You will be using them on your UR festival characters. You will be using them on your hype festival characters, right? That's just how it is. That's just the nature of the game. So yeah, keep that in mind when you're going through the progression system, looking at Super Awakening coins, etc., etc. One thing with Super Awakening 2 is that Super Awakening, there are, if I can, I'll just go here. When you super awaken, right, there are a lot of stats that you're getting from doing it. Hold on, that's not really a good example. I guess Halloween Esterosa. Yeah, I guess Halloween Esterosa is going to be the show to start here. Look how much CC that Esterosa gets just because he's Super Awakened 6. You are getting a lot of stats. This is the main reason why Super Awakening is very important, because you are missing out on a lot of stats. This is how much combat class he'll get if you get him Super Awakened 6. That is that's 6,000. That's 6,000, and then this is with not even really built. Well, I mean, I guess it's fairly built, right? 13%. But you guys get the point, right? You guys get the point. That is a massive increase in stats just from Super Awakening. So whenever somebody asks me, should I Super Awaken this character? I'll just tell them, look, if you're planning to use that character and you know they're good, I would say, yeah, spend the Super Awakening coins. If you know the character is bad or they won't perform the best, then no, just simply don't use your Super Awakening coins. There's no need to use them, right? There's no need to use them. But you can see right here, 1, 2, 3, it costs 3. The cost does increase as you go up. So as you continue to go up in Super Awakening, it will slowly increase. I don't know the total. I believe you need 63 Super Awakening coins if they're 1 out of 6. I think that's what it is. Let me check, because I know for a fact I don't have this Demon King. Yeah, well, I guess you can't really check, but you guys get the point, right? It's either 63 or 48 or something like that. I don't know, but either way, you do need a lot of Super Awakening coins in order to fill out the gauge. So yeah, just keep that in mind going through. But yeah, other than that, there's not much else to really go over with Super Awakening other than True Awakening, which is really not going to matter at all to a new and returning player. There's not much. Also, I'm sorry, I was wrong. I thought that these combat classes stacked when you unlock both of them. They don't. So you only get one 1500 boost. So yeah, just keep that in mind. Anyway, that'll be the end of the video, guys. I love you all. This will be Dev signing out. I hope you have a beautiful and blessed rest of your day.